Hello everybody, this is Lorraine from Canada with another verbing class for you. This one is at a beginner's level. It is a vocabulary class. We're going to be talking about illness and health. So I'll say hello to people as they come into the class, and we have Danielle with us. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm very good. I haven't seen you for a while. Nice to see you.
Yes, our schedule don't match.
Oh, right. The schedules don't match. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you made it this time. Excellent. And we have Juan Pedro. Hi, how are you? Juan, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Okay. Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. And Victor, hi.
Hi Lorraine, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Very well.
Glad to see you.
So, you guys all realize this is a basic class, okay? Sometimes I feel a little embarrassed because I think the material is too easy for you.
Sometimes I think it's reverse.
Well, I hope not. Anyway, how has your day been today, Victor?
It's okay, it's wonderful, how to say, ice cream day.
An ice cream day. Oh, a hot day. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I set up my swimming pool in my yard, and my daughters now can swim.
Very good. How big is your pool?
It's about 1 meter in depth and 4 meters in diameter.
Okay. I had the same for my children.
Yeah,
They're
it's enough.
wonderful.
Enough
Yeah, it
for
is.
them.
Just enough to get in and splash around, learn to swim. And you can get in too when it gets too hot.
Yeah, sometimes I'm diving.
Okay. And we have Vu with us. Hi, Vu. Yoo-hoo, Vu.
Hello, teacher.
Hello,
How are you?
welcome. I'm good. I'm very good. How are you today?
Oh, I just have a few classes. With few classes, learn some new phrase verb.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Very good. It sounds like somebody else is helping you study English.
Sorry, it's my nephew. Sorry, teacher.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. And we have Sum with us. Hi, Sum. I haven't seen you for a while. Very nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Have you been for a swim today?
Yeah, I had a swim in the ocean before I swam in the pool in evening.
Oh my goodness. You like the water, don't you? I think you're part fish. Okay. Well,
I'm a
so-
jellyfish.
You're a jellyfish. A jellyfish. Uh-oh. I think jellyfish are dangerous. They can sting. All right, so let's get started with our material. Hopefully other people will join us because we had full reservations for this class. But let's get my PowerPoint up. And I have posted the worksheet in Verbling chat as usual. There we go. So, illness and health. Can everybody see the screen share? Okay. So we have some medical problems on the left. And if you need to figure out what they mean, you can use a dictionary. But maybe just by looking, you can match them to the possible causes on the right. Let's start with Danielle, the first one. Can you read what it is and then match it to its cause, please?
The flu?
Hmm.
I don't know. I know who is flu, but in the column right, I can't
Yeah.
see.
I know what you mean, because when I was building this worksheet, I thought none of those things is a cause of the flu. But in Canada, the flu has a season,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
we get the
Change,
flu in the winter. Yeah,
change in the weather.
change in the weather. It doesn't really cause the flu, I don't think. Not the change, but for some reason there is a flu season for every country.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say change in the weather. Good. We have some more people with us. I'll greet them. Hi, Fabio. How are you?
Hello, Miss Lohan. I'm fine. And you?
Good. Good. I'm glad to see you in the class.
Okay,
Excellent.
sorry, I'm late.
That's okay. No problem. And we have another person, and I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Can you say your name, please?
Me?
Yes.
Uh, call me Poom.
Poom?
Poom. Yes,
Poom.
just Poom.
Okay. Okay, I'll call you Poom. Where are you from, Poom?
I'm Thai.
You're from Thailand. Okay,
Yes,
very
Thailand.
nice. Welcome. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Okay, so let me get back to where I was. Uh, so, Fabio, are you there?
What?
Yes.
Yeah?
Number
Yeah.
2. Can you read what it is, and do you have any idea what causes it that's on the right? Number 2.
Um,
Can you say it, please?
Bacteria in your food?
Okay, number 2 on the screen share, it says hay fever. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so hay fever. Do you know what causes hay fever?
Letter B.
Letter B. Not bacteria. It's not a bacteria. This is what makes you and
Okay. An allergy.
an allergy. Yes. Good. Okay, and Juan, the next one, number 3.
3. Food poisoning
Yes, food poisoning.
is being bacteria in your food.
Yes. Horrible thing, food poisoning.
Yes.
And we have another new person with us, Nasser. Hi, welcome.
Hi, thank you.
Where are you from, Nasser?
I am from Turkey.
From Turkey. Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
How are you, Loriana?
I'm very good, thank you. Nice to have you in the class.
Thank you so much, Loriana.
Okay, so Nasser, number 4, can you read it for us? What does it say?
A hangover
Yeah, what causes a hangover?
and eat too much alcohol.
Yeah, too much alcohol. Good. And Omar. Hi, Omar. Welcome.
Hi, teacher. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Can you do number 5 for us, the hard one?
The hard one. Yeah, I see. I think, yeah, maybe the letter D. Sorry.
Yeah. So can you say this word? Number 5, can you say the word?
Bronchitis.
Very close. Bronchitis.
Bronchitis.
Bronchitis, yes. And it is an inflammation of the bronchi, which are air passages in your throat and down to your lungs. and excessive smoking can really cause inflammation here. There are other reasons for getting bronchitis too, but that is the main one. So now let's study the symptoms below and match them to the medical problems that are above. So it could be the flu or hay fever, food poisoning, a hangover, or bronchitis. Poom, can you read number 1 for me, please?
I keep coughing.
Okay, so what do you think could cause coughing? Which one of these illnesses will make you cough?
Bronchitis.
Yes, bronchitis for sure. Do you think there are any others? Anybody else?
Maybe hay fever.
Hay fever doesn't usually make you cough. It makes you sneeze.
Sneeze. Okay. I think the flu.
Yeah, the flu. So you'll cough if you get the flu and also from bronchitis. Very good. Okay, the next one, number 2.
Number 2. When I go outside, I can't stop sneezing.
So what do you think causes sneezing when you go outside?
Maybe hatch.
Yes, that's what happens. So what makes that?
The air pollution.
Oh yeah, maybe for you it's air pollution. But what is the underlying thing that happens even with air pollution? Your body...
Yes. Maybe hay fever.
Yeah, an allergy. Number 2, hay fever or allergy.
Yeah.
With pollution in the air, your body is allergic to the pollution and it tries to get it out, and it does it by sneezing. So for some people it isn't hay fever. Hay fever comes from the grasses, the pollen from trees and grasses and things like that, and of course air pollution if you're in the city. Victor, the next one, number 3.
I've got a headache.
A headache.
Headache.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think could cause a headache?
The flu and a hangover.
Yeah, the flu and a hangover. Okay, good. Vu, number 4.
I feel awful. I think it's food poisoning.
Yeah, food poisoning. Anything else will make you feel awful?
Maybe a hangover.
Yeah, it makes you feel awful too. Anything else?
And bronchitis.
Who thinks that maybe all of these things make you feel pretty awful?
Me.
I feel awful with the flu. I feel awful when I have hay fever. I feel awful when I have food poisoning. I think all of these things make you feel awful. You just feel sick. You feel awful. Yeah. Okay, so all of them. Danielle, can you read the next one, please?
I got a sore throat.
What gives you a sore throat?
Bronchitis.
Yeah, bronchitis possibly.
Bronchitis.
Anything else?
The flu.
The flu. Yeah. Oh, I got a little ahead of myself. I've got a runny nose. Fabio, number 1, the flu. What else? There's something else that can give you a really runny nose.
Runny nose.
Mm-hmm.
I think hay fever too.
Yeah, Yeah, I think so. The allergies, hay fever. Good. Okay, and Juan, the next one, please.
I've got a high temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Too high. No, sorry. The flu.
Yeah, the flu.
The flu. No, the flu is the only one, no?
I think so. I think the flu is probably the only one there. Good. Okay. Nasser, the next one, number 8. Nasser, unmute your microphone so we can hear you.
Okay, you can you hear me?
Yes, I can now. Good.
Okay. Sorry about it. I feel tired.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. The flu, maybe hangover, maybe bronchitis.
Okay, I think it was just 1 in 4 mostly. Bronchitis makes you cough a lot, but not necessarily feel tired, unless you cough a lot and then you get tired because you're coughing. But 1 in 4, good. Omar, number 9.
I feel sick. I think that all of these.
Well, if you are thinking awful and sick mean the same thing, then often people will use I feel sick for all of them. But feeling sick is a very specific feeling that comes usually when your stomach is not very well.
Oh, when you. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, well, I think bronchitis.
Bronchitis is something that is in your lungs and air passages. It makes you cough, but you don't necessarily feel sick. When I feel sick, I might vomit.
Oh,
What will...
food poisoning.
Yeah, food poisoning. So in this lesson plan, they have made a different meaning between I feel awful, which is just everything makes you feel not well. But when you say I feel sick, it means I'm about to vomit or throw up. So that is the feeling of being sick. Are there any questions about any of these illnesses or their causes or symptoms? All right, we'll continue that. So we have some possible remedies. Let's see if we can match some remedies. What do you think about the first one? Whose turn is it? Victor, let's go with you. Number 1.
Eat soup and drink water. I think it's for food poisoning.
Possibly food poisoning. Anything else?
For the flu?
Yeah, for the flu. This is what they all like. This is the old wives' tale or old remedies. Eat chicken soup and drink water when you have the flu. So the flu, and yes, for a hangover too. Hangover, it'll make you feel better. Mostly the fluids. If you have a hangover, it is a good idea to drink lots and lots and lots of water. Actually, if you have drunk too much alcohol before you go to bed and sleep, drink lots and lots of fluids, and you won't get quite as bad a hangover in the morning. And what was the other one you said, Victor? Was there another one?
Food poisoning.
Yeah, food poisoning. I'm not sure if that's here, but I think so. Yeah. Okay, food poisoning. Very good. Okay, number 2, Vu.
Get plenty of rest.
Mm-hmm.
I think the flu.
Mm-hmm.
I think high fever. Food poisoning. I think all of this get.
Okay, just, hey, you feel sick? Let's go to bed. Okay, so for hangover and for food poisoning, pretty much the same as number 1. Get plenty of rest. It'll make you feel better. Not so much for hay fever. Hay fever, what would be a good way to take care of hay fever? Does
Take a
anybody have
bath.
an idea?
A shower.
Danielle, part?
Take a shower.
Take a shower? Yeah, that helps. It could.
Take a bath.
Or a bath. For an allergy, especially if the air outside is bad, it's best to stay indoors. So if you're having an allergy attack, don't go out where there's lots of pollen or lots of air pollution. Stay indoors.
To wear a mask.
Yeah, wear a mask. Good idea. Okay. So Danielle, it's your turn for number 3.
Stop smoking.
What will this help?
Bronchitis.
Yeah, the bronchitis. Very
My
good.
favorite word.
Bronchitis. Okay, and number 4, Fabio.
Flu.
Can
Take,
you please
take some cough medicine.
Okay. So what?
I think flu.
Okay, possibly the flu. Anything else?
Maybe bronchitis too.
Yes, bronchitis.
Bronchitis.
Yeah, bronchitis. Good. So not so much for the flu. There might be a little coughing with the flu, but mostly for bronchitis. If you're doing a lot of coughing, it's best to take a cough suppressant or cough medicine. Good. Juan, number 5.
Take an aspirin. The flu.
Okay. Does anybody know what aspirin does? What things does it help when you take it?
Aspirin is good for many things. The notice, there are notices that said that the aspirin is good for a lot of things. But aspirin is a medicine, I think, no, and is good. No, take so much, no, about
it's not a good idea to take too much. That's true. But aspirin does 2 major things. There are other things. One thing,
it is good for plants. For plants, when you buy a rose,
yes,
a rose or some kind of plants, it's good. I think it's good to maintain the life of these ones.
You're right. Yes, I've heard that. I've never tried it, but I've heard that. But when you're treating illnesses, aspirin is used as a pain reliever and as something to reduce fever. It is also an anti-inflammatory. So if you've got muscle pains, things like that, aspirin will reduce the inflammation and make you feel better. So it relieves headaches, it takes down the fever, and it takes care of aches and pains, all of which you get when you have the flu. So it's a really good thing to take if you have the flu. Do you think it's good for anything else? What other condition would you maybe take it?
We can use an hangover.
Yeah, for a hangover, because you get a terrible headache with a hangover. Okay, good.
I heard that it's
Yes.
good to heart attack.
Well, yeah, people take low dose aspirin to maintain heart health. So many people who have heart problems get a very low dose of aspirin. They take it every day, and it is supposed to help your heart. Yeah, it's a good thing. Aspirin, does anybody know where it came from originally? They make it a synthetic one now, but it came from a plant at one time. Does anyone know which plant?
No.
No? Okay, it came from the willow trees. So the willow trees.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, of course, it is all synthetic. All right, so the next one is for, I think it's Nazar. Number 6?
Use a decongestant.
Mm-hmm.
The bronchitis.
Bronchitis. Mm-hmm. Correct. And hay fever. Oh, I didn't have it for bronchitis. Okay, you're right, though. I think it would be good for bronchitis. Oh. Okay, so, and hay fever makes a lot of mucus, so you want to use it for hay fever as well. Okay, and the last one for Omar. Number 7?
Take some antibiotics. I think that is maybe for flu.
Okay, antibiotics are a group of drugs that will attack bacteria.
Oh,
It
bacteria.
doesn't, yeah, for bacteria.
I think.
But apparently food poisoning is the only kind of bacteria it doesn't help. So antibiotics, although doctors prescribe them a lot.
Bronchitis.
Bronchitis is from smoking and also from viruses.
Yeah.
So it's not going to help. The only time it works is for a bacterial infection. So it's no good for colds, no good for flu, no good for bronchitis. It doesn't help in a hangover, and it doesn't help for food poisoning. So it's no good for any of the conditions that we have studied. It is good if you have a bacterial infection. So, for instance, if you get a cut and your cut gets an infection, that is usually bacteria. And the antibiotics will help in that kind of a situation. There are also some respiratory illnesses that you can get that are caused by bacteria, and antibiotics will help there too. Are there any questions or comments about remedies here? Okay. So we're going to match the verbs on the left with nouns on the right to make lifestyle phrases. So talking about our lifestyles. Poom, can you do number 1 for me, please?
Yes. Go to the gym.
The gym, yeah.
Yes.
Good. Number 2.
Eat balanced diet.
You can eat a balanced diet, but in this case there is another word that goes with balanced diet that goes better. What is the other possibility for eat?
Eat junk food every day.
Yes. Okay, eat junk food every day. Okay.
So the body, the patient will get sick.
Okay. Victor, number 3.
Have a balanced diet.
Yes, have a balanced diet. And Vu, number 4.
Stop smoking.
Stop smoking. Good. Danielle, number 5.
Do some exercise.
Okay. Why is that not working? There we go. Good. And number 6, Fabio?
Go for a jog every morning.
Okay, very good. Juan, number 7?
Sleep 5 hours a night.
Okay, good.
I disagree.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, Nasser, number 8.
Drink a lot of beer.
Drink a lot of beer. Okay, so now we're going to figure out whether these lifestyles are healthy or unhealthy lifestyles. So, starting with Omar. Number 1, go to the gym. Healthy or unhealthy?
Absolutely healthy, but
Absolutely.
not in excess.
Right, true. Okay, but typically if you go to the gym regularly but not excessively, it is healthy. Poom, number 2, eat junk food every day. Healthy or unhealthy?
Junk food, unhealthy.
It's unhealthy, yes. We have to eat good food, not junk food. What about have a balanced diet?
That is healthy.
It's healthy, yes. It's a good, healthy thing to do. And Victor, stop smoking.
It's healthy.
It is healthy to stop smoking. Vu, what about do some exercise? Vu?
Oh, it's healthy, teacher.
Yes, it's healthy to do some exercise. Danielle, what about go for a jog every morning?
I suppose healthy,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Yeah, healthy.
For some of us, okay. But typically, it's a healthy thing to do.
Yes.
Fabio, what about sleep 5 hours a night? Healthy or unhealthy?
Well, to me, it's unhealthy. I need to
Why?
sleep. I need to sleep 8 hours a night.
8 hours a night. How does everybody else feel about 8 hours a night instead of 5? Getting 5 is not enough. I think that is unhealthy. Okay. And number 6? No, I'm sorry, number 8. What's the matter with me? Whose turn is it? Nasser? Yeah, Nasser.
Unhealthy, but we can use every time.
Drink a lot of beer. Unhealthy. It's okay to drink a little beer. You disagree?
Yes.
How much beer should we drink every day?
At least 1 beer a day.
At least 1 beer a day. Well, I'm not sure you could consider 1 beer a day a lot of beer. I think a lot of beer would be 6 beers every day. That would be a lot of beer. But especially in summer, I don't think 1 beer a day would be
unhealthy
considered.
for your pocket.
That's true too. Yeah, it's expensive. Any other questions or comments about these lifestyles? Okay.
I would like to ask one question, Lorian.
Yes.
What does it mean, junk food?
Junk food. Okay, junk food is food that is very processed and prepackaged, like potato chips, chocolate bars, McDonald's burgers and fries, and
Thank you, Lorian.
so all that kind of stuff is considered junk food.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to give people advice, what they should do about their lifestyle. So one possibility, let's say with Joe, works very hard. He is often very stressed. One piece of advice could be he should do some exercise. Okay, so I'm going to ask each of you to give Joe some advice. Okay, try to say something different if you can. If not, don't worry about it. You're just using the modal verb should or could or must. Any of those would work. Let's start with, who are we at? We're at Omar. So, Joe works very hard. He's often stressed. Give him some advice.
Maybe she should take a vacation.
Okay, he should take a vacation. Good advice. Poom, what do you think?
I he should uh, get get enough rest.
Okay, he should get some more sleep or get enough rest. Good. Sam, what do you think?
Patrick sits in front of the television all day.
No, we're still working. We're still working on Joe here. Joe works very hard. He is often stressed. Give him some advice.
He should be change his job.
Okay, he should change his job. Okay, possibly. Victor?
He should drink some beer and relax.
And relax. Okay, drink some beer and relax. Okay, good. Vu, what other advice can you give Joe?
I think he should make a new plan for working.
Okay, so maybe he shouldn't work so hard.
Yes, make a new plan for working better. Reduce the house for working.
Okay, all right, good. Let's go on to number 2. Patrick. Patrick sits in front of the television all day. He has very little energy and is often ill. What do we call a person who sits in front of the television all day? There is a wonderful... yes?
Couch potato.
Yes, he's a couch potato. Yes, he's a couch potato. So he has very little energy. He's often ill. Danielle, give him some advice.
He should go for a jog at least 3 times per week.
Okay, go jogging 3 times a week. Good advice. Fabio, what advice would you give Patrick?
He should go to the gym and go out with his family.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, go to the gym and go out with his family. Yeah. Okay, and Kwan, give Patrick some advice.
He should go for walks.
Okay, he should go for walks. Good advice. Nasser, what should Patrick do?
He should meet friends.
Okay, good idea. Maybe he needs some companionship so he's not so bored. I'm sure he's very bored sitting in front of the television all day. Go meet some friends. Good idea. Okay, Omar, what should Patrick do?
I think that she should get a girlfriend if
Oh,
he doesn't have, maybe.
possibly. I don't think he could have a girlfriend if he's just sitting in front of the television all day. So I think that's a good idea. Get some friends, get a girlfriend. Okay. Poom, what do you think Patrick should do?
I think he should sell his television.
Sell his television, okay.
Yes, and
And
get some
then what?
exercise.
Then he'll be sitting on the couch looking at nothing. He'll look at the wall. What else should he do besides sell his
Ah,
television?
get some exercise.
Okay, get some exercise. Good. What should Patrick do?
He should go to swim. That is
There you
yeah,
go. That's
yeah.
what you do. Yeah, go for a swim every day. It'll make you feel energized.
Yeah.
Okay, good advice. Victor?
He should buy an exercise machine.
Okay. I have an exercise machine. It sits down in my basement. I think he also needs to use it.
I think everybody that have exercise machine don't use it.
I know, it's very bad.
It's a good hanger.
Yeah, there we go. You can use it to dry your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Vu, give Patrick some advice.
I think he should go for a jog every morning.
A jog every morning.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that sounds like good advice as well. Okay, so let's go on. Oh, these were just my answers. I'm not going to go through those. Okay, so we have some health expressions. These are very typical ways that English speakers talk about illnesses or health problems. So I want you to read this sentence and then match the underlined words with their meanings on the right. Okay, we'll start with Danielle, number 1.
I coughed a cold last week and I had to miss 4 days of work.
Okay, now that word doesn't have the f sound to it. It's just caught. I caught a cold. So the word is pronounced just like this. Caught.
Caught. I caught a cold. Okay. Became ill with a cold.
Exactly. Became ill with a cold. Good. Okay, Fabio, number 2.
The girl was ill, but then she got well.
Okay, the girl was ill.
Ill.
Yes.
The girl was ill, but then she got well.
Got well.
Got well.
Think? What does that mean? Got well.
Got well. Became healthy again.
Yes, became healthy again. Good. Juan, number 3.
My grandfather is in very good shape. He's even thinking about running a marathon.
Very good shape. What does it mean? What does it mean to be in very good shape?
Is in good physical condition.
Very good, yes. Okay, Nasser, the next one.
My mother is out of shape. She cannot even walk for longer than 20 minutes. I think in bad physical condition.
Yes, very good. And number 5, Omar?
You don't look very well. I think you should go for a checkup.
Okay.
I think visit the doctor for an examination.
Yes, very good. Poom, the last one.
Carol is on a diet. She wants to lose 10 kilos.
Mm.
Is she eating
Okay.
less food or special kinds of food?
Okay, good. Are there any questions about these health expressions? Are there any other health expressions you have heard that you wonder what it means? Okay. So, question period. I want you to ask each other questions about the last time they got ill. So we'll start off with some. You can ask anyone in the class about their illness. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Daniel, when was last time you got ill?
Danielle?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. When was the last time you got ill?
Okay. It was 3 weeks ago. I was throwing up all night, but I don't know what it happened. But I feel sick next day, all day.
Okay, Sam, what do you think that sounded like? What kind of illness do you think Danielle had?
Maybe flu?
Maybe food
Mm,
poisoning?
yes, maybe. Or
Okay.
my pouch got cold. I don't know what to say in English.
Okay. So what remedies did you use, if any?
I I was on the couch all day.
So what was that remedy? What did we call that? You got
Uh, I couldn't eat anything because uh, because I didn't feel like.
right. But with the remedies that we have talked about in this lesson, we said get plenty of rest. So
Plenty
when
of
you were
rest.
on the couch all day, you were getting rest.
Getting rest, yes.
Yes, getting some rest. Okay, Danielle, choose somebody in the class and ask them about getting ill.
Victor, when was the last time you got ill?
It's about 2 years ago. It was last time I got ill.
What the
Keep
hell,
asking.
man?
Can you repeat?
What unhealthy man?
Ask him, there are 3 questions there. One is when
Okay.
did you get ill? What did you get ill with? What did you have?
What did you have?
I had the flu, I think.
What remedies did you use, if any?
I had a plenty rest and I had some medicine, some pillows, I don't know.
Did you get the medicine from the doctor?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I've got a recipe.
The best way is looking after you for your wife.
Okay, so Victor, can you ask somebody about their illnesses, please?
Okay, Vu, when was the last time you got ill?
Unmute your microphone. Can't hear you.
It's for Vu.
Where did he go? Boo. I guess you better ask somebody else, Victor.
Okay, Omar, when was the last time you got ill?
I don't remember, but as far as I know, I think it was the last month.
Last month, okay. What did you have?
I'm not sure, but I think that it was flu because I was coughing all the time.
Okay. What remedies did you use, if any?
I remember that I ate some chicken soup. I drank a lot of water and honey with lemon.
Mm.
Mhm.
Did you get a lot of rest?
No, because it was I was in exam, so
Oh no, that's the
yeah,
worst, eh? When you're sick and you still have to function, you've got to do exams or go to work because you have a big project due or something. Ugh.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
frustrating.
Was it awful?
Did you feel awful?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Omar, ask somebody else in the class about their time being ill.
Okay, to Juan Pedro. When was the last time you got ill?
I remember now, it was 1 year ago, more or less.
Wow, you are healthy, man.
The last year, I was very lucky.
Yeah, lucky
About
you.
health. About health.
What did you have?
The last time I was in bed on bed. In bed.
In bed.
In,
But what was it that you had? What was the illness? Did you have the flu? Did you have a cold? Did you have food poisoning?
I was ill because of the flu.
Okay.
And
So
I
you just
was.
say, I had the flu. I had the flu.
I had the flu, and
The flu.
I was 3 days more or less inside my house.
Oh,
Is the same to say I passed 3 days inside my house?
You can say that. It isn't common in English. You might say, I stayed in my house. I stayed in bed. So usually we use the word stay.
Okay.
Okay, what remedy do you use, if any?
One thing, I hate the doctors.
Yeah, me too.
If I can avoid this incredible and good people, no, it's a good, very good people. But I hate the doctors, and I try to avoid these ones. But I had to take. I have to take some kind of flu jab. Flu jab is the name.
Oh, I don't
Flu
know it.
jab. Flu jab, special liquid
like a syrup?
fluid
Like a
to
syrup.
to yes, to do the secretions more fluid, no? Fluider, and a lot of water. The two things.
Okay, that sounds interesting. I didn't know that there was something. You got it from the doctor, for the flu, this remedy?
Yes, I had to visit the doctor because I had to pay him a special paper because my job asked me this one, no?
Right.
Because of I was 3 days off my work.
Right, of course, and they needed proof from the doctor that you were actually sick. Yes? Okay, so do you want to ask somebody in the class? We have a minute or two more. Go ahead, Juan.
Fatma Tony is the name I can see in the screen.
I don't know who that is.
She's not in the lesson.
No, I don't think so, yeah. Poom's there.
Poom, okay. Okay. Poom, when was the last time you got ill?
Yes, it was a few years ago when I was a third year student.
Okay. What kind of illness do you have? Did you have?
I got a headache. It's very strong. I feel like my mind is blowing up. Yes, and I had to admit it to the hospital.
Oh, wow. Was it a migraine headache?
No, the doctor said that it is some virus is go into
A virus.
yes, it go into the tissue that covering my brain.
Right. Ooh, that sounds awful.
Yes.
How long were you ill with this headache? How many days did you have it?
I think it was a week. I can't
A
sleep all
week?
night.
Oh,
Yes.
that sounds awful. That sounds awful.
And you
Wow.
know that that time is what exam. I was having an exam.
Oh no. Did you do your exam?
No, I have to go to the hospital.
Oh, oh dear. Okay, Juan, can you ask him about what remedies?
What remedies did you use, if any?
I don't know, but the doctor just inject some medicine.
Injected medicine? Okay.
Yes, into my back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and I got better.
Oh, that's good. That sounds like it was very, very bad. I
I'm
get
happy you are
migraine.
well.
I get migraine headaches, and I know how painful a head can be, and I just can't imagine having it for a week. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this lesson. I hope you learned some health and illness vocabulary, and I have the next lesson right after this. If you're interested, it's all about banking, and I'd be happy to see you there. If not, hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.